All right, I want to bring an update for you to see because Nkere yesterday decided to talk. You know, he often come online, begin to say something that doesn't add up. Many of you can confirm that because I don't think I'm the only one that have noticed that most of his press briefing is somehow laughable. He will tell you to bring your pen and paper. Once you come in, you won't pick any point, any meaningful thing at all. And he decided to talk yesterday in they just put title press briefing. And when you want to, maybe if you decide to listen to know what you want to say, you end up capturing any, nothing meaningful will come out for it. If you manage to pick 1 or 2 points, that means you are very, very intelligent. Anyway, there's something that happened yesterday. I want us to start from the beginning, then I will jump because most of the things is up almost 30. The one I have now is almost 30 something minutes. But I'll try my best to pick the point without wasting much of your time. So let's start from the beginning. So you can now hear the introduction of Sana Barawa. His Excellency and all that. Sana Barawa called him His Excellency. He later called Sana Barawa His Excellency. I don't know who His Excellency again. No more honorable. See, these are gang of confused people. They always want to make you feel like that they know what they're doing. Before now, there's a video that we released here on this platform, okay? And that video has to do with Nkere, okay? And his group, what they did about Butozo. That Butozo is now with, is against USB and all that, without knowing that Butozo also is against them. But they called the part. I believe you have watched the video. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are here to give you updates. What is going on so that you know when someone is lying to you and when they're actually deceiving you. The point of doing what we're doing is not to attack anybody. We don't support any criminality or any violence. We don't promote killing of any type. What we do here is to educate people based on what is happening around and to reveal to you those that are actually hiding something and try to manipulate and penetrate into you for them to siphon your money. So the only thing you need to do is to give us your ear. Let's go step by step on this one. Like I always tell you, comment section is open, so you can also relate to us and give us your own opinion on the comment section. Let us hear from you. So without wasting much of time, please hear this from Sana Barawa. Okay, I'm not gonna start from the this national anthem. Let's start from.
So they are warning people of the world to be careful that Nigeria may explode anytime. And this did not just happen as a miracle or a coincidence.
Okay, let me start take it back a little bit because he's trying to tell you how America give order and warn American citizens to be careful about going to Nigeria. That Nigeria is this and that, which is also sensible to hear because all of us know what is playing out. Nigeria is the only country in Africa that has almost every terrorist representative in their midst. Not because they don't know what to do. They do understand that the world and people don't like it. But for them to come and grab your land, they don't care about the bad name that follows it. So make sure you know what Sana Barawa is trying to say. That's why I have to take it back a little bit so that you understand from the beginning.
Today we woke up to see that the U.S. government under Donald Trump has given warnings to American citizens and other citizens of the world to be cautious and reconsider their travel of going to Nigeria because it is a time bomb and Nigeria is on a suicidal slide. Donald Trump's government specifically stated that it is where there is no good health care, it is where snakes happens to cohabit in the health facilities of Nigeria. It is where kidnappers train. It is where Islamic jihadist terrorists train. It is where many Hams and bandits and whatever groups train. So they are warning people of the world to be careful that Nigeria may explode anytime. And this did not just happen as a miracle or a coincidence. It is one of the works that you and the BRJ attorney and lobbyists have been doing.
Sana Barawa is something else. You see how he's trying to give credit to Nkere for what American government has done. That is because of Nkere going to Washington D.C. That reminds us of what Tony normally, what he normally do before. You see, people going to Capitol Hill to have handshake with the congressmen did not start today. So, but it's not about going there. But what going there to do what is it should be the question. You went there to do what? He is here trying to tell you that this special envoy is about effort of Nkere. Really? Be careful with criminals. Some of them say, because I got a comment, I think it last week, stop calling them criminal. They are not criminal. Really? Okay. So can you prove otherwise? Can you prove that somebody who's, that this is white, and you keep on telling people that is black? Please, what is the English language to that? You are saying that for you to get something, for you to make people to believe in you and offer something. I don't know what's wrong with some of us. If you say maybe some of them, he's not a criminal, but he's a liar. You lie to do what? What do you think he's gonna gain by lying? Can you tell me that? How can you be a criminal without lying? You must lie. Once you lie, that is a crime, and that makes you a criminal, because you lie to get something. You lie to steal. You cannot steal without lying. The art of stealing is started from lying. But once you lie and carry that action out, you are that's a criminal. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying, but I don't want it to be too long. But I'm just saying so that people will not misquote my statement. Listen.
And there are other things that are underneath that we don't see with our eyes. You are in the best position to tell us. We also saw another big stride from the BRGI under your leadership, where we saw a proposed deal to the American government. And we look forward to see the reactions and the reply of the American government, because that will favor the Biafran people, most especially in the defense deal, where the Islamic jihadist terrorists will be taken care of, and they will have no more heavens and one Nigeria, talk less of Biafra land. Biafrans in the homeland salute your courage, and they say Jisike, because without you.
Nobody in homeland sent this message to this guy. No, nobody. But he says, talking as if he represents the entire Biafrans. Is that not criminal act? For those of you, don't say that, don't call anybody criminal. You don't have any evidence. What he said now, listen, he don't say Briggs army, which if they thought they have any, send you a message that you need to, we should send greetings to you. What you are doing, we love it. Not at all. He said Biafrans in homeland, including all of you watching me, your brothers, your sisters, your family in homeland, send message to Sonak Parawa and say, Sonak Parawa, go and tell our brother again, since you are very close to his mouth or to his ear, whisper to him that we are actually happy with his ordeal. Not at all. Who are you? You see, I don't know how to make you to understand that these people have something hidden. They don't mean anything good for you. After they say, oh, you're madam. I don't have any madam. That's number one. I don't have any madam, please. But I'm not saying it for you to believe me. Not that I don't have any madam. If you want to be real. You want to act as if you are crazy. Continue acting as if you are crazy. It is not easy. I cannot come here and begin to pretend that this. No, among everybody, only USB government is one government. For now, that's the only government. Other ones are get together. That is just fact. Does it mean that USB government is getting everything right? Personally, no. There's some mistakes. Is it something that you should turn against USB government? No. Because mistake is inevitable, and everybody can make a mistake. But not when you see that USB government they made a mistake. Okay, because of that, you now gather your cabal to form what you are not. Imagine, just like I always tell you, imagine CRC. dissolved by the cabinet that PM himself, organized, and he supported them. He's one of this cabinet. They voted against the CRC. CRC turned around as okay. PM is not here. Hello guys, I am now your electoral body of Biafra. I am now your judiciary system. I am now your constitutional committee. Only CRC. And you think it's normal. You actually believe, and you have the temerity to come and question USB government. Oh, go to the best. Is see, use your brain. At least for once, use your brain. Everything must not be the way you want. Sometimes you let go. Sometimes you allow people to do what they think that is good, then wait for the response, wait for the result. Just get some. Otherwise, he's one of the Nkere problem. One of them. If Nkere actually, most of them do, because we are going to come live. I will stream live. I will come here, and when we come, there's something we are going to discuss. Make sure you are here. Make sure you are here.
They know what would have happened to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Nkere, welcome to the stage, and the Biafran people await your presence.
Now listen.
Thank you. Am I coming out clearly?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information, His Excellency Maz.
His Excellency. His Excellency everywhere. Honorable Minister, His Excellency. I'm not against if anybody can answer anything. I may wake up, if I decide to wake up tomorrow, if I decide to give myself name tomorrow, I may wake up tomorrow and say, okay, my name is Nan, President General of anything. You yourself can do the same. Yeah. So like I said, just make sure you will be here. Make sure you join us when we come to digest one or two things. I'm not gonna tell you the topic because I noticed that after saying it something. So let me not say it, okay? But let everybody keep their own intact. Let's continue. Just pay attention.
Thank you. We really appreciate you. Without you, I don't know what will be Biafran people fit. Because information is power.
It is power.
Misinformation destroy everything.
Good. Information is power. Misinformation destroys everything. Okay. Thank God you know. Of course you know. That's why you carried it out. You are the one that's not paying broadcasters. Not that you are paying them to appreciate them, but you gave them assignment to do, and they carried it out. That's why when the contract finished, some of them begin to jump up and down, like Eggman. All right? You said that misinformation destroyed everything. What destroyed the Biafran movement, if not that COS and USB government stand tall to protect the mandate? Your intention was to use this information to destabilize many things. As you are destabilizing that, information is power. But misinformation destroys everything. Today, Biafran Liberation Army, now and before the redeclaration of Biafra, which of them do you think is better? Biafran Liberation Army operation before redeclaration of Biafra that took place in Finland, November 29, 2024. Then and now, which of the army, if they ask to choose, which of them will you choose? And who is responsible for the shortcoming of Biafran Liberation Army operation system as we speak? Who is responsible? It starts from misinformation. Who started misinformation? Immediately your right-hand man, your Excellency Honorable Sonat Barawa and Eggman decided to go on live program while Biafrans are still in Finland, trying to go back to their various home. These individuals, they were busy on social media broadcasting live to tarnish everything that Biafra travel for. That is misinformation. Under your watch, under your sponsor, under your sponsorship, okay, Nkere, you allowed it to happen. This is. I'm happy that you said it yourself. misinformation destroy everything. Like when agent also come now, no talk about. Like he said, like he talk about. Listen.
And it mislead people.
You mislead people.
We appreciate all you're doing.
Okay.
By making sure that we get the authentic, correct information. Thank you. Thank you.
Just like I told you, imagine the voice note of Butozo, Igwe Butozo, that they themselves brought out and begin to share it. You know, these two people, fall back and forth the Republic, they are something else entirely. In space of 1 week, when that voice note surfaced, these people cut the part that suit them, cut it off, the one that they want, and share the other one on social media. 4 Deep was busy cutting and joining Butozo's 3 different videos to merge it together so that it will look like Butozo is crying, oh, fighter jet is here, Nana monies, and his uncle's person. Connecting with what Biafra Unites said previously, that Okisofaya attacking Okigwe is USB Ngozo represents voice. If that is true, it could be a hidden thing to Biafrans, which I cannot tell you now that Biafra United have every information about USB. I don't think so. If USB government is working with Caterpillar, Okisofaya, Sampele, and all that, that means a secret movement. But last time I checked, there's no valid reason to justify that. When Biafra Unite criticized COS and USB government that they are the one, I said here that is not true because there's no evidence to that. Until now, he have not come up with any evidence. And when you listen to people that actually, face Ebubago and the army, Nigerian army in that battle, when they gave you updates, they did not mention CS, they did not mention USB. So these are the reason why I doubt it, and I said it's not possible. They keep on bringing it up, lying to the public, simply because they want to deviate, push your mind away, so that you can, join hands together and attack the government that PM actually, instituted or constituted. Everything is not hidden. Many of you know the truth. But if you choose to lie, it's entirely your business. Now listen.
On behalf of Biafra, on behalf of every well-meaningful human being on earth, we salute you, we appreciate you. We appreciate those before us, our great leader, Ojukwu, accompanied by His Excellency Philip Efiong. We appreciate their courage at time when we're still living in dark age, where there is no internet the way it is now.
This guy will continue telling you stories. So this is just 5 minutes. We appreciate. Within 5 minutes, nothing has come out from them. From the one that Sona Barawa said, nothing meaningful. Now, the part that I think we need to listen to, because from here now, he started talking about how America said, Allen Oyama, and we fight. We fight. Biafra fight. That is the moment you hear. Then, as they're telling you fight, Butozo is telling you that he's not receiving anything from them. That success, all of them, there is not. So, which they call the part though, the video that you published earlier today, then watch it. You see it there, not me. I'm not the one saying that. So, all these things they're saying now is, it's just like somebody who knows that he's not getting anything and begin to yap nonsense.
That is what we are doing now, my fellow Biafrans. And we'll keep fighting. And for those, starting from Chika, that evil man that is working with.
Now, listen very carefully. This is another part that I think we need to pick points. So I've dragged the video from all this, from those places to minutes 23.44 seconds. All right, from 30 video that I captured. So there's no need to waste time there. Let's listen to what he said about Chika and Imam Madaba and the rest of them. Let's listen.
Imam Madu and their group Please don't infiltrate our BDF. Wherever that is going, I'm aware of the...
When you hear this BDF, you will feel like, okay, Nkere is 5 and 6 with a BDF. Now I know that it's all about getting your emotion and your feelings.
We are aware of it. Please, all the saboteurs, all of you will be held accountable. Desist from your evil way. Desist from your evil way. And for those that are not part of Biafra Republic government in exile, if you are not authorized to use the logo, desist from using it. Stop using it. If not, we will come after you. Don't use our logo and impersonate or destroy what we are doing. Don't use our logo in doing any form of fundraising or anything if not authorized by Biafra Republic government in exile. All our logos are trademarked. If you don't know, please, my fellow Biafrans, I want to tell you that Biafra is here.
One thing I want to get at from there's a lot of things going on. We are going to deliberate more on this. Don't use logo, going to court, and what have you. We are going to talk about it later today on our live program. I'm not going to go deeper like I'm supposed to, but because of time. But let me just say something here. You said that your Brigi government is now the trademark. How much did you pay to those that designed that logo? Are you the one that paid it? Or is it money that Biafrans contributed? You change the document, that's all this trademark. Don't use logo. Sweep people left and right. It is very, very shocking that you are using our name to create your company. If that is the case, Biafra is the name of everybody. You use the name to form a government, which you are now telling people when to use the logo, when to use the logo. Biafrans are using Nigerian name. Don't get me wrong. Using it because Nigeria don't want them to go. And if you want to talk about Nigeria, you can put Nigerian flag here. You can put the Nigerian logo. They don't sue you because you're using Nigerian anything. That's number one. Number two, when DOS was battling with PM, seriously, they said don't use Master Nakano's name. Remember that time? What happened? They did not end up suing PM. Apart from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who made an attempt in the Nigerian government. And it's just like he sued himself because he later withdrew everything by himself. You cannot, if you are genuine, using logo shouldn't be your headache. But the reason why it is your headache because you are not doing anything. You don't have to. You are not busy. You are just idle. You are just an idle person looking for what to lay hands upon. That is why, upon all the things that are supposed to keep you busy, the only thing that you think that you can lay hand upon and hold it firm is this issue of logo. And I don't. It doesn't. That kind of your movement doesn't. I don't think is something anyone will let. But this is who you are. Now listen.
Biafra is here. Good news do come from Washington every day. The sanctions and the restriction and the travel bans, everything that is befalling the zoo contraction shithole country terrorist called Nigeria. Over 90% is from the work we've been doing in Washington, D.C., which our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa initiated. And I am a messenger. And I'm doing the bidding, the message that the Biafran people have sent me. I'm doing everything with the best of my knowledge. I'm doing both what I can and what I can't by the special power that the Biafran people have given me.
He's doing what he can and what he cannot. Some of you may doubt what he said. And I will tell you exactly what that meant. That means that he's doing what he's not supposed to do. That's what he can't. Like suing Biafrans, like saying that Biafrans should not use logo, like changing documents, like conniving with some Biafrans to hijack accounts, like he did before with what's the name of this guy that hijack account, that hijack website, Asubike. So a lot is to discuss here, but I don't want to be too long. See you later on our live broadcast. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you, my people, and take care of yourself. See you again. Bye bye for now. But before then, please don't forget to put your comment or comment section. I want to know your take on what you have discussed so far. This guy's press briefing is always, you're struggling. You see how I drag it, how I have to watch everything to pick where the part that is sensible. Other ones is just insult without adding, without backing it up. It's not as if you are insulting people and you are doing something. Anyway, when I mean insulting people, I'm talking about Nigerian government, like those that are calling out. You are just there looking for innocent people to attack, to sue people, because you think that at least they will waste money to buy a lawyer, even though you know you're not going to win the case, but you just want them to spend their money so that you can to decide them to spend their money where the money is not meant to be spent. Pull him down, spirit. Take care, my people. Bye bye for that.